Bonjour tout le monde. I hope you're all doing very well. I have to say that at this moment in time, at this part of my life, I am running through some things. There's a lot of culmination happening within me, and some themes have come up towards the end of this year that I really need to address and share with all of you. I just feel called to do that, and that's what this video is going to be about. And no, we're not in Paris in this video, we're in Rome. The reason why is because one of the things that have really come up is I've started to miss travel a lot, and I really want to see the world again and want to go to different places and just enjoy life as normal. And I've been so good this year, and I think 2020 has been super amazing in terms of a lot of things for me, in terms of so much growth, so much emotional growth in my relationship with my children, and things at home have just settled down, and I'm moving to a next stage of this soon. My boyfriend and I are looking for a place to move in together, so we'll be together with the children in a bigger place. I can't wait. But what I needed to talk to you about is not any of that, and I will share more in the coming time about things, the positive changes in my life, of course. But what I really wanted to tell you or share with you is I have come to realize that there's been a narrative in my mind, and which has blocked me from sharing about myself, about my beliefs, because I feel I won't be accepted for them, and because they're so different from the majority of the world. They're so different from who I was before 2020. 2020 has changed me. I've come to learn a lot about myself this year. And this is in terms of my spirituality. And I'm going to share with you about this, and this video, me sharing, is not about pushing these ideas on anyone. I'm so respectful for everyone's journey, everyone's path, everyone's individual beliefs, and I always have been all of my life, and so nothing has changed there. What I'm saying is my truth, and I just really want you to know that whoever wants to listen to this, if this is not your jam, my fashion videos will still be coming up, and this is for those of you who want to get to know me better. And if at any point this is not something that you believe in, that's okay. It's okay with me. I just really need to do this for me, and I need to share about me. So last night, when I was called to send this message to you guys, so I've been thinking of editing this video, and it was just going to be a normal travel vlog, but somehow I haven't edited even 1 second of it, and it's kind of strange because I'm so excited usually to edit my videos, and I've been feeling a block in my content creation. And usually when there's a block in my content creation, that means that there's a block within something that's happening in my emotions and my mind, and I've come to recognize that. So finally yesterday I had gone to bed. I was feeling really, really exhausted, and I'm purging a lot, and it has to do with this whole identity thing. And I'm purging these beliefs that people won't accept me for who I am, and I'm not allowed to share what I really believe, which is crap. Everyone is free to do so, but I've had in my childhood, like where all good things begin, I've had dialogues been put into me, and like beliefs been put into me that I shouldn't share about myself and my thoughts, and because it's so different from everyone else, and people won't accept me, and I will cause basically like disruption and shame and whatever to my family. So there's a lot of that I'm working through. I'm purging, I'm clearing, I'm learning that it's not true, and it's not what I want as my reality. I don't accept that as my reality, and this is a step in the right direction. So last night I was I went to bed, I was super cold, like ice cold, and then my body was on fire, and I just kept going through this cold and hot and cold and hot. And in spirituality, I've learned that this means that you are purging something. You're purging old layers of yourself. You're burning through things, that ideas, beliefs that no longer serve you. And I am no expert, but I believe that that's what it means. And so that was what was happening, and I was praying for rest and sleep. And in one of the moments of unconsciousness and coming back into consciousness, I feel like I was awake for so many hours. It felt like a whole night, but what happened was, it was like out of time. Just so strange to say, I know, but I ended up having my night in the end, and I had a full night's sleep, luckily, because I was so worried to not sleep and then have to wake up for school for boys the next day. So as this was happening, I got this message that I need to share about who I am, who I've learned I am, and what I believe for me to be true. And I want to tell you that I believe that I am a light worker, and what a light worker means is, light worker has not been a term that I'm used to before this year at all. Basically, Earth and humanity is ascending. We're in a process of ascension, which means we're ascending through different dimensions. And bear with me, that means like we're moving through the photon belt in space. The photon belt has an immense amount of light. There's a lot of light coming in to Earth right now, and the thing about the human body is that we're also this form, but we're also spirit, and we also have light bodies. And an average human being doesn't hold a lot of light at all. We can't hold a lot of light. It's just about, I think, 4 to 12%, something like that. And so basically, in order to ascend, there has to be more light anchored into Earth, and our bodies are shifting from form to light. So it's not like we're going to lose our bodies at all. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that there's going to be more. I don't even know actually the evolution, but I know that light workers are here to anchor light, to hold the light when there is a collective, which means the whole of humanity. And I don't know if you've heard of the terms awake and asleep. Asleep means what we're living in right now, in this world that we see, the governments, the institutions who run our world. This is what in the spiritual community we call the 3D matrix. Like the matrix. And it's actually what it's called, the 3D matrix. And what is happening is, in ascension, you move from 3D, three-dimensional plane, to 4-dimensional plane, to 5. And there are more dimensions. I'm not going to get into it. But basically we're ascending. And so my work here, I've learned, is to be a light worker. And how I figured that out is all of my life, I've had a lot of adversity. I've had a lot of things happen to me, which I know now that I needed to experience in order to hold so much light and be a light worker and have this calling. Because to have compassion for people, you need to experience different things. And so I've learned that that's what's happening. That's why that happened, those lessons. And it's not that it's over. Life on this earth is it's like a school. So it's not easy, and basically people have come down here in order to expand their consciousness, in order to grow as a soul. And so basically light workers, or there's also a thing called star seeds. And star seeds are basically, you are from another planet in space and you have volunteered to come down to Earth in order to help Earth ascend, in order to help during this time. Basically this time is called the Great Awakening. And so basically a lot of people are waking up to their true selves, and I think just like I have. And I have been on like a personal growth journey for the last 5 years, and also a little bit, I got into spirituality about 2 years ago, but this year it's really just gone to another level. I had some readings this year that I came across these people just by coincidence. I didn't seek people out, and I had readings that told me that I'm definitely a light worker, even a star seed. A star seed means like I'm from another planet, or have lived on another planet. And I think a lot of humans are star seeds. I know it sounds crazy. If you've never heard of this before, it's like, whoa, what is she talking about? That's why I needed to talk to you guys and make this video, because it's the information that I've learned is just so different than anything I knew before. And I've not spoken about it at all. I don't speak about the fact that I'm a light worker. I don't speak about star seeds. I don't speak about ascension. I don't speak about my spiritual awakening, and why not? Because it's what I'm going through right now, and it's part of my journey. And I said that this diary is going to be a diary of my journey, and this has happened now. So, and it's what I'm facing, I'm living, and there's been certain things that have changed within me, like my intuition. It's a lot more online, I guess you could say. It's a lot more sharper and more alive. I also get dreams, and I get visions, I get messages. They're called downloads. So yeah, there's a lot. So basically, the way it works is we have what we call a higher soul. So that is who we came from. What we came from is connected to, like, whatever you want to call it. You can call it God, you can call it like higher consciousness, whatever you want to call the ultimate divine love, and whatever has, or if you believe that something has created all the universe. So we are connected to that energy through our higher soul. And our higher soul is helping us navigate our life on earth here. And it's just so interesting to me because I come from a religious background. So for me to believe in God or a higher consciousness, it's not alien at all. I was very religious. I believe in angels. Like I said in another video, I believe in a lot of things, and so it's not a stretch for me. But yeah, I really wanted to share that there's a lot of changes happening within me, and I am on this spiritual awakening journey, and sometimes, not all the time, but I would like to share with you about it. Like, for example, next year I'm thinking of enrolling in a mystery school. Mystery schools are like, I don't exactly know the definition, but basically they are places where you can learn the very, very ancient teachings of how ancient spirituality and what ancient spirituality used to be, and how people navigated that. There's also something called a soul lineage, which I'm learning about. Like, everyone has a unique soul lineage. There's a lot of things, and the more you know, the more the more you realize there is to know. So anyway, thank you for listening to this rambly, incoherent, hopefully not so incoherent, but video. I hope that it makes sense to you, and I'm just grateful for whoever has listened. And I want to put it out there that I want to find my tribe on here. I think YouTube is such a wonderful platform to attract like-minded people together. And I want the people who watch my videos to love who I am, and for me. And that's why I'm sharing this now, is that if this doesn't resonate with you, that's really okay. And I have no hard feelings for anyone who this doesn't resonate with. But I know also that there will be people who are also on their journey and are curious about my journey and what I'm going through. And so this is for you. And yeah, I hope that you're all well again. And I'm ending this video here. So thanks so much for listening. I'm sending all of you so much love, and I'm just so grateful to be able to share this and talk about this. So, see you in my next video. Bye. Ciao.